Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Firefly Tarot. In today's video, we're going to be doing a zodiac reading for Virgos for February 2021. So this is going to be predictions and guidance. And I normally do pick a card reading, so feel free to check those out. So this is a general reading, and if any of the messages start to go into different categories or groups, I will clarify along the way. If you'd like a personal reading, the info is in the description. So let's take a look. Spirit, this reading is for Virgos and the energies for them in February 2021. Please provide us with clear guided messages for Virgos. Okay, so let's see what February has in store for you. Let me make sure the microphone is good. Okay, so what are the, Spirit, what are the energies for Virgo in February 2021? Please and thank you for Virgo. Immediately we have expansion. Okay. Probably working on something. That's been a common theme too, expansion lately. What else? Virgo, please. All right. So it does look as though you guys are going to be very focused and centered on something having to do with work, your advancements of any kind here, moving up and onward towards something. All right, so for those of you that have been working on some kind of project or collaboration or sort of like in the brainstorming stages, you're going to make some moves, or there's going to be some shifts here for you in February. Okay. We do have a little bit of conflict. I'm not sure if some of you have been in internal conflict, or, you know, maybe it is actually conflict with other people. But the good news is that you're going to be moving on from this energy. All right. With the Eight of Cups, you're going to be moving past that conflict. Judgment card, again, another common one. Yeah, I mean, so I feel like, so for a lot of you in February, you might actually have this huge realization or awakening or epiphany or something within February. I think it's going to hit you pretty hard, okay? Obviously, you know, it's, as with any awakening, I feel it's only going to benefit you. It's going to help you along in your journey in the long term, okay? So that's a very powerful message coming through for you guys. What else? What else for our Virgos for February 2021, Spirit? Yeah, okay. That card completely slid across the table in exactly the way that the energy carries. I'll show you. A lot of stuff here. Jam-packed month for you guys. Okay? So, the Knight of Wands just completely, it just flew. This is the energy of you in February. So much motivation, lot of productivity here for you guys. All right, let's see. You make a drastic change towards your prosperity. Again, if those of you, for some of you might have been working on a financial or a creative project, you really turn it into high gear here. The Tower is no joke. This is an intense shift. It's a shift within your foundation, and this could actually be what the Judgment card was talking about with that transformation, that epiphany. Yeah. You make a foundational change. That's huge. Okay? I don't know. I mean, in a practical sense, in a practical sense, maybe you create a better structure for yourself within your environment or your workplace, like I said, your home life. Something here shifts. That's one part of it. The other part of it is internal, mentally and spiritually. Like I said, you take this opportunity this opportunity towards your abundance, okay? And whatever that shift was, like I said, it looks different for everyone, but it was huge. All right. For some reason, I feel like there's some kind of a pain that you begin to realize. Ooh, uh-oh. I talked about realization, okay? There might be some kind of a pain, not, let's say, a whole, how can I put this? It's a pain that you probably realize that is a part of either yourself or a connection that you're in or something, maybe a friendship that you're in or a love connection it could be. But I feel like you realize something about the connection itself. Some elements that causes you some pain or that has caused you some pain. All right, because we do have the Queen and the Page of Cups, and we have the Lover's card. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of psychic energy here and healing. There's a lot of spiritual energy here. But yeah, it's a little curious with this Ten of Swords. It just seems as though something within that realm, you kind of realize, hey, you know, that this isn't really. There's just something there that you realize is a pain or doesn't quite fit. Let's get more on that. Spirit, can you please let us know, with the Ten of Swords, what is the message behind the Ten of Swords? I think that a lot of you realize that you need to start doing things differently. And that is exactly what you do. Remember, before I said something about the home life, it could have been that. For others of you, it could have been, yes, something within a connection, an important connection in your life. Something has to be done differently. Something has to be refreshed here. Some of you, I mean, depending, might want to start a new beginning entirely. It just, again, depends on your situation, all right? But the important thing here, the message here is that you realize this, that you do need to make this change and that you do need to have this fresh start. Anything else for our Virgos for February 2021? Yeah, look at that. Okay. Let me do more on this. But the Strength card is here. Let's see what else. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here? What is the message behind the three? What's heavy? The Three of Swords. What is the message behind the Three of Swords? Okay, some of you might be feeling trapped. Either within a connection or your situation in general. And that has caused you a great deal of pain. What you want is prosperity. What you want is to work on your life path, your sense of strength, freedom. And for whatever reason, the way that things have turned for you, you're not able to truly express yourself or your spirit or your creativity, whatever. There's some aspect of yourself that is feeling restricted. In February, I feel that you really come into this realization. I feel that a lot of you do create that freedom. I really do feel this. Okay, so whether it means that you move on from this situation or kind of reevaluate and refresh, maybe you just set ground rules for yourself or whatever it is. But I do feel like it ends with success or it ends with some kind of harmony. I do feel like it's successful. That's really important. Okay, so let's do a little bit more from here. I'll get some different tarot cards after that. Anything else, Spirit, that we should know about for Virgos? What do they need to know? Yeah, excuse me. A lot of power for you. So again, the theme of coming into realizations is very important here. Coming into your own inner truths here with the Queen and the Four of Swords. Clarity changes things for you, right? And it helps to improve your sense of direction in your life. Sorry, my voice is kind of working hard this week. A lot of videos and a lot of talking. So we have here the Five of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, and the Two of Swords, and the Magician. Okay. See? I told you. Clarity changes things for you. It gets you moving again. It gets you unstuck. And it will completely revitalize your motivation. All right? With the Magician card, this clarity and then the strength that we're speaking of here, I mean, look at this. There's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of potent energy here that is kind of right now, it's right around the corner, it's within reach. Maybe you get a glimpse of it in February, but I think that once March hits, it's going to be much more intense, okay? But it's coming. It's right there. All right. Let's do another deck for you. Let me see what deck I want to use. I'm torn between this one and the golden. Okay, so this is Gilded Royale. Let's see what's coming through. Spirit, do you have any other additional messages or clarification for our Virgos for February? Okay, yeah, it looks like there was something you guys were really struggling with the Devil card. It could have been, you know, just your own internal negativities. There was something that maybe you were kind of fixated on, maybe addicted to, something like that, that it was just really not serving you. I feel that you were really struggling with that. It's interesting because over here, I kind of feel that February has the potential to transform that energy into passion, because essentially that is an energy, right? And all you have to do is redirect and channel that energy into something productive. The Magician is all about channeling. Okay, we have the Page of Swords again. Where was it? That's weird. I thought we had that. Maybe we did earlier. Oh, it's right there. Gosh, it's right in my face. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. Double clarity there. Let's get a little bit more. Okay. What else for our Virgos for February 2021? What else? What do they need to know? What do they need to know, the Virgos? What do they need to know? Okay. So we have the Page of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Your success is going to be directly dependent on your ability to see through things. Okay? Because you have the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords coming up together. There's something in your life that has not quite aligned with your truth. Okay. Now, of course, you probably don't know what I'm talking about yet, but in February, I feel like you will. We're going to revisit this hopefully in March, but I feel like February, it's just this overarching theme of so much clarity. Remember, we had, look at this. All of this is about that, you know, just like the space of the mind, logic, clarity, communication, something with the air element is very important for you in February. We also have the Page of Cups. I mean, a lot of opportunity, like I said, as well. For some of you, it's calling you to actually explore spirituality a little bit more. And it's healing. Okay, that's a message that came through there. Let's see what else. What else? Virgos. Death card, yes. See? I think we saw it in the very beginning. You guys are going to have an epiphany in February. Some kind of an awakening. Alright? I think it's going to be a little jarring, a little intense. It's going to rock you in a sense, okay? So, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm kind of smiling because it's not something that I can even prepare. No one can prepare you for it. You're just going to go through it. Most likely in February, okay? So I guess the only advice there is to allow it, you know, embrace it. What additional information, Spirit, what additional information do you have for Virgo, February 2021? Gosh. Queen of Cups, I think yeah, here she is again. And the Star, okay. There is a huge call for you Virgos out there to sincerely delve into your spiritual self, okay? This is going to hugely impact the success and the sort of maintaining of your journey. Come back to your spiritual self. And if you never explored it, then, you know, begin. Okay, Queen of Cups again, the Star card again. If you begin to get into spirituality a little bit more, it's going to give you strength that I can't even describe. So whatever you're called to explore or to start exploring first, you know, just give it a go, because they're really encouraging that here for most of you, okay? Let's do one more of this and I'll get a couple of oracles or oracle cards for you. Any final messages, Spirit, for Virgo in February? You guys are going to have to exercise a lot of strength, inner strength and patience with yourself. I don't think it's with a difficult situation. I think it's with yourself. You might have been lately putting a lot of pressure on yourself to achieve all the things. Okay? It's like that, you know, it's like that cartoon, the meme thing. All the things. See if you can kind of bring that back down to earth. All right? And feel that inner calm, that inner strength, stillness, and patience. And if you want to still continue on with any of the goals, you know, I would recommend to just sort it out first, you know, and just jot it down, get a little structure in the thoughts, organization in the thoughts. And, you know, instead of putting pressure on yourself to, like, save the world, you know, just ask yourself, okay, well, what's just one thing? Let me pick one thing from my list. And from that one thing, naturally, you're going to pick one step in the right direction. And that's still progress, okay? So, yes, again, try not to put so much pressure on yourself, because that's something that has been working against you for some time. Now, you'll be happy to hear that you will be successful. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of prosperity in your future. I feel that in February, I do feel that there's still going to be prosperity in February and a lot of groundedness, but I do feel that this is kind of hinting more at what you're aiming towards. This is your goal in mind. Okay? And let's see if any of the oracle cards kind of confirm that as well. Let's take a look. This is a animal, spirit animal. Spirit, what is the message for Virgo? My goodness. All right, so you ended up getting 2. You got whale. Through music, you reclaim life's magic and grow strong in body and soul. So in any shape or form, music or sound might be very important in your growth and in your, just in terms of your inspiration. So allow music and its healing to really be a part of your journey, especially in February, okay? So there's that. And then you have here Ray. Counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. Oh my, we just talked about that. They say to counter malicious talk. All right, so yeah, if it's within, that's something to look at. Now, if it's outside of yourself and if there's critics in your path, hold your power, okay? Don't let anybody take your power. And, you know, you have the right to calmly respond or firmly respond in whatever way you feel ready at the time. But they're saying to counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. So, yeah, I would say take your power back and definitely remind yourself, similar to one of the other signs, know your worth. Okay, let's get a couple of chakra cards here. See. Whoa. That one fell out. We'll keep that. All right. Yeah. Oh, boy. There it is. The Judgment card, the Death card, and now you have Enlightenment. February is going to be huge. All right. Mental and spiritual shift coming in for you, right? Then you have impasse. You're going to blow through this. Don't worry. That's the enlightenment part. You're going to blow through the impasse, the obstacle that was in your way, and lead to joy. High vibration coming through here. Happiness and just enjoying your life and enjoying your projects, enjoying existence itself, just for the sake of existing, you know, without that pressure and without all that negativity. Just finding more days to be in this energy. Okay? All right. So, kind of heavy, a little heavy there, Virgo. That is what I have for you. I hope that this helped. I hope it resonated. Let us know in the comments what's going on with you. Again, be sure to check out my other videos, the pick a card readings, and subscribe and share if you enjoyed this. Okay, so I don't know how many zodiac readings I'll do. I'll see, but normally what I do is I'll pick a card for the beginning of the month, but today I did these instead. But anyway, good luck to you guys. Sending you blessings, and thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.